Coming up on this week's preview, Martin Hunter's under-21 side prepare to face Norwich City at St Mary's. Anthony Limbrick previews the under-18s clash against Brighton. And Armani Little on 180 minutes in just 3 days last weekend. But first, Ryan Seager has netted 4 times in just 3 games this season. After being left out of the under-21s opener against Fulham, the 18-year-old has since been deployed in a range of positions, from the centre of midfield to the number 9 role. He'll be looking to add to his goal tally when Saints under-21s face Norwich City at St Mary's on Monday evening.
So Ryan, 4 goals in 3 games for you so far this season. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, it's been a great start of the season for me. I mean, the first game I didn't play, so obviously that gave me a motive to get back in the team. And obviously scoring goals helped me stay in the team. So yeah, I'm very pleased.
You had a little spell in attacking mid as well. You know, that's something new, isn't it, for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it because I can link up with the 9 well, and me and Sam McQueen, when he plays 9, we switch well, and it's helping me develop my game even further.
It must be pleasing for you in that sense that Martin shows that faith in you to play you in attacking mid, you know, because it gives you a lot more influence in the game, wouldn't you say? Yeah,
of course. I mean, I'll play wherever Martin wants me to play, and then it's helping my game if I'm playing 10, so I get more attributes to my game, which will help me further down the line.
How have you been finding things so far this season with under-18 players been coming out? You know, the personnel's been constantly changing, but you've been a mainstay mostly, so how have you found things changing around you constantly?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a young team, but I think we've got a good team, and obviously there's room for improvement, but I think with the weeks to come we'll get better. I'm sure the results start to come as well.
Well, his attitude is been terrific. There were some times last season where there were other players ahead of him, and he's you know, making a case to play every week by his goal scoring, but not just that, his work rate. He's very clever in and around the penalty area, and he, as we keep saying, he's a goal scorer. He's a pleasure to work with.
Last season, Saints came from a goal down to draw 1-1 with Norwich at Staplewood. After Josh Murphy put the visitors ahead, it was Sam McQueen's strike that secured the point. Southampton head into the game 1 point above Norwich in the table and could potentially break the top 5 with victory on Monday. Norwich's only win so far was a 5-0 thumping of Leicester last time out. And you can watch the under-21s on Monday live on our YouTube channel. Head to youtube.com/SouthamptonFC on Monday evening from 6:50 PM to watch live coverage from St Mary's.
I actually was at a conference yesterday and was speaking to their coach, so they're looking forward to coming. They'll have a young team, he tells me, so they'll play in a similar fashion to us, and the stadium is a great place for the lads to continue their learning.
You blooded through quite a few under-18s this season. You know, it could be a fresh challenge for some of them playing at St Mary's. You're confident they'll, you know, rise to that challenge in the way that some did last season? You know, for example, when they beat Portsmouth 7-0 in the FA Youth Cup.
Yes, I mean they've got to handle the environment, which is important if they're going to do well at this football club and have a career in professional football. So that's part of it. But as you just mentioned, some of the young players have done particularly well, so they'll be fighting for a place on Saturday, and some will be looking to get in the 21s again on Monday.
You're pleased to have another game Monday, you know, just to give you a perfect opportunity to bounce back after last Monday's defeat?
No, we'd like to play every week. Monday evenings is a great time for us because of obviously the younger players and the involvement in the first team. We constantly speak about that. We're disappointed with some of the games that we'd had planned have now been postponed, so it's frustrating when you don't play week in and week out.
Personnel wise, are you expecting a similar team as to what you had last Monday?
Yes, I mean the long-term injuries are coming to the end now. They'll start to train full time, so we'll have a similar squad. I'll have a chat with the first team staff to see about the availability of some of our under-21 players. So I'm expected to make a couple of changes for Monday.
Now attention turns to the under-18s and what has been a frustrating campaign so far for Anthony Limbrick's side. They suffered a last-minute defeat to West Ham United last weekend after these 2 Carl Clinton headers put them ahead. However, a number of positives so far for the academy squad, including the promotion of a number of players to the under-21 side, something that Limbrick says is crucial for their development.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's good. It's a good opportunity for them, and like we said, if they're doing well, then they'll get the call up or the promotion, so to speak, to get a chance. I mean, Ollie Cook started for the 21s in the back four on Monday day against Everton, which was a great opportunity for him, and he'll be better for that, depending on what team he's in for the weekend. I think it's a good opportunity for him and for Armani Little and those sort of players to have a taste of it at the higher level, which can only help them.
One of those making the step up is Armani Little. He managed 90 minutes for the Under-18s on Saturday and 90 for the Under-21s on Monday. So how was he feeling after his doubleheader?
Yeah, it was quite tiring. Played 90 minutes on Saturday, but then obviously a boost. Got told I'm starting 21, so gives you a bit of adrenaline. So yeah, it was.
This must be great for you at this moment in time, you know, playing both the Under-18s and 21s wherever possible. I mean, first of all, we look ahead to Brighton on Saturday. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, definitely. Get another good game under my belt. Just game time, that's what I need. Keep playing, so yeah, it's a good opportunity.
Is that one thing in your mind now, you know, playing well for the Under-18s in the hope that maybe on the Monday you might feature or be a part of Martin's plans against Norwich?
Yeah, definitely. Just being consistent in my own age group and then looking to push on into 21 team.
Is the fact that the game against Norwich at St Mary's, is that a real pull for you? Do you really want to be a part of that?
Yeah, definitely, but I've just got to worry about the first game on Saturday. Get a good performance into that, 90 minutes if I can, and then hopefully look to be in the squad for 21s on Monday.
As Armani said, full attention's now turned to the weekend and the visit of Brighton on Saturday morning. A new side to the Category 1 system who have made a positive start.
Fourth place Brighton this weekend. What can we expect from them?
Yeah, I mean, they're quite new to the Cat 1 Academy system, but I think they've got a new training ground now and a new stadium, so they're looking to raise the profile of their academy. We've seen them play a few times, so they're sort of 4-3-3, quite attack-minded team, play out from the back and through the thirds, sort of similar to us. So yeah, it should be a good game.
You say they're relatively new to this system. Is your experience comparison going to benefit you?
It could do. I mean, we play them at the younger ages, sort of at the schoolboy football from 9s through to 16s anyway, so we know a fair few of their players and they probably know us quite well. So I think it'll still be quite an even game and a tough game, and they've had a decent start. They've won 2 or 3 games so far out of their 5, so yeah, it should be tough, but looking forward to it.
What do you need to do now to improve these results so far this season?
Just looking for that overall probably performance and be a bit more clinical in the final third, but probably a little bit tighter at the back, which sounds quite obvious, but to be able to perform for longer periods in the game. I think we've done it for short spells, 20 minutes, 30 minutes here, but switched off at certain times in the game, both attacking and defending wise. So if we can put that all together, then I think that'll equal that overall more rounded performance.